Is the music still going?
No, I stopped it. Hello, welcome to Fanfiction Theater. I'm Tristan from Quip Tracks. Also from Quip Tracks, we have Tracy. We did a second ago.
Oh. Hello, Filet.
Okay, there he is. Got Kevin.
Hello.
Kitty is to my right.
Hello, I don't have any more George Clooney hair. Stop DMing me.
Do we have Jesse with us?
We do for now. She's gonna have to leave partway through, but
Okay.
my dog just threw some antidepressants at me. I think I'm in a
Oh no.
Yes, they.
Huh. We've got from Drawback Productions, we have Drew Brock. I think.
Who's your friend, Drew?
I have not actually.
Oh, it's a reverse ventriloquism. That's clever. Drew,
Are
can't
you-
hear
I can't
or
hear
your
Drew.
antics, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything from Drew yet. But I can see him. I can see him talking.
Hi, Drew.
Can't hear.
Oh,
Away.
no.
No
Okay.
hearing.
That's all right. He's here in spirit.
He's drinking a spirit.
We've got Michael T. Bradley from Ice on Mars.
Hail Gittera.
Did I say everybody? I think that was everybody.
Oh,
Drew's exiting
Check,
and
check.
coming back. Yeah, okay. Now we can
Drew.
hear you.
Hey. I'm here now.
Okay. So,
Are you saying I am here?
dot,
Now?
dot, now?
yeah,
Okay, good.
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 That's
Good
the
to
only
know.
good one.
Oh, see. Okay, in between shows, I had to get a new monitor because my old one just died.
I was like, nope.
And now the size of the video.
I didn't even know you had
is
adopted a monitor
different.
and you've already killed it.
Yeah, killed it off. All right, let me see if I can get Michael centered.
Tristan, you've gotten a compliment on your shirt. The blue outfit really makes your hair pop.
Thank you, Sam. Yeah,
I guess
I'm
maybe
sure
that's
you
a
can't tell.
compliment
but,
on your hair.
uh,
Whichever. Both perhaps.
Sure. I'll take it as both.
We
yeah.
need to figure this out.
Probably
If you can
can't.
clarify soon, what exactly do you like about Tristan right now?
The shirt makes your hair pop. The bow tie makes your eyes lock, and the headphones makes your nose drop. So you just pop, lock, and drop, and you're beautiful.
Okay.
Write
And the
that
glasses
down.
are a little
Never
bit of
heard
snap,
that.
crackle, and pop.
Seems like a song lyric.
There you go.
That's my new song. Nobody's allowed to steal those lyrics. Thank you.
You have one line of a song. Copyright.
Patent pending. All of you.
Okay, so I think we've got time to start off with a one shot today. Michael, have you been able to remember the brilliant idea that you had?
The works of J.D. Salinger. Do we have anything that's Salinger related? Catcher in the Rye, I guess, would be the obvious one.
that is. Oh, boy.
I will.
Those fanfics are
Attempts.
so phony.
I mean, you know, myself, I'm partial to Raise High the Roof Beams Carpenters, but Catcher in the Rye probably.
Oh, brother.
Let's search for Catcher in the Rye first.
Is Catcher in the Rye like some sort of spin-off of that adult movie I saw, Catcher in the Eye?
Other way around, but yes.
I like
okay.
porn titles.
That was the
We've got-
sequel to Catcher in the Raw.
We've got 22
okay.
crossovers with Catcher in the Rye.
20.
Uh,
Okay, who's crossing over with it? That's how we decide.
Twilight, obviously, right? It's got to be one.
Let me. Okay, yeah, these are all fairly short. Nobody committed too much time to
Is Bela Twilight
these
in this?
crossovers. So we've got Harry Potter, of course, Spider-Man, Scooby-Doo, miscellaneous books, boo. Twilight Zone, Fairy Tales, Super Smash Brothers, House MD.
House MD.
Yes.
Yeah,
House MD.
House MD.
House MD.
Okay.
Kitty, I don't know if you're
What?
seeing
Oh.
Peanut Gallery, but Misha's saying your mic is a little too loud. It sounds great, but it's just a little too loud.
Tristan has to turn it down and tell us how it sounds.
I think, judging by the levels, that's closer to mine.
Hello.
Okay, so it is rated M. Let me see.
Oh, the Doctor House.
Crap.
Hey,
Yeah,
Horsey
oh.
Bud, are you new? Are you? Sometimes people just ask, "What is this?" in an amusing way. if you're new, we can explain the concept.
Oh yeah. This is fan fiction theater. We read fan fiction and we act out the voices. At the beginning of each show, we go hunting for a one-off, just something totally random. If you've got an idea, shout it out, because this House MD Catcher in the Rye
type it in.
crossover is 60,000 words, and we're not going to read that.
We can't get emotionally invested in that.
Turns out being lupus anyway.
Yeah.
Oh
my
my
heart belongs
God!
to
You're,
you.
how did you know, Kevin? That was the spoiler.
There's always some issue with the CT machine.
And then some
Okay.
sexy doctors have to kiss.
Riverdale and Catcher in the Rye crossover. Be more creative with your title. Next, Frozen Holden. See Holden's view on the movie Frozen with his sister Phoebe.
I mean,
That's his
okay.
sister? Boy, I haven't read
I
that
don't,
book.
I don't know.
I'm really curious about the Spider-Man, if they put the hyphen in Spider-Man or if it is again Spider-Man.
Well, that was I was just reading the category, so it is hyphenated there. But
Which is
God.
correct? Hyphen?
Yes.
It's 93 words, and the title is written in
Okay.
leet speak.
Oh God.
Mac Attack
The
20 says
Epic
Homer
of
Simpson.
Holden.
That's just a good comment.
Yeah,
It is. Do we have any
Thank you for
Catcher
the
in the Rye
comment.
meets Simpsons?
Homer Simpson. We don't. We've got Perks of Being a Wallflower, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Little Red Riding Hood, Rise of the Guardians, Frozen, Riverdale, Hetalia, Cinderella.
What?
Cinderella? Like,
Cinderella.
is he gonna go and be a dick to Cinderella?
Oh my God! All of these are Holden-centric. Who is Holden?
Oh,
The main
I mean
character of
me.
Catcher in
I'm
the Rye.
Holden.
I never watched the show. I never watched House MD. I
It's
assume he's an intern or something.
No.
Okay. Is he hot?
Let's give the people what they
Probably
want.
not.
Let's just pick Cinderella and then
Beavis
just say
Butthead.
Homer
Okay,
Simpson.
We're getting.
Okay, quick trivia quiz. Who had Catcher in the Rye in their back pocket when they were caught in either an assassination or attempted assassination?
Was it the guy who tried to kill, or was it the guy who got Lennon?
Hinckley?
Yeah, Hinckley.
I don't know. I wanted to know.
Oh,
That's who I thought too.
Trivia, how much do I weigh on Mars? Someone tell me.
This many.
You're gonna
Can you
have
see
to
it? I'm
go.
holding up my fingers.
Okay.
Whoa, that many?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta
Beavis
lay off
and
the
Butthead
Martian
crossovers.
tea cakes.
Okay.
Gonna filter by length, less than 1,000 words.
it was Mark David Chapman, the guy who shot John Lennon.
Ah.
He wrote in it, "This is my statement," and signed Holden's name.
Ugh, lame.
Make your own statement, man.
Ugh.
Beavis and Butthead meet the regular show.
Oh, okay. I'm into this.
Wait, have we just abandoned Catcher in the Rye?
Yes, I'm so sorry, Michael. I'm
we'll
sorry.
put it
Yeah.
off. We'll do it next week. I'll read the Cliff's notes on Catcher in the Rye so I know which characters are from which. but we're getting suggestions in the chat, which we don't usually get. So
let's take
Yeah,
advantage
sure,
of that.
sure, sure.
let's meet the regular show.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Is
Just
that-
listen to the
It's either that or
fans.
Beavis and Butthead babysit Caillou.
No. Wait,
God.
maybe.
Oh.
Okay.
But we can't do Caillou without Quinn.
Oh yeah, Quinn would be upset.
Exactly.
Okay, so we'll just
So-
save that one for next
Put a pin
time.
in that
And we're
one.
not.
All right, I've got the links there. Let me get it up on stream.
Is the regular show like
Oh,
an
God.
actual show?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not the regular show. It's regular show.
It's sponsored by several different.
So this was
brands
written
of
by like a
fiber.
cool uncle.
Oh my god!
What? What?
What?
I just looked at the fic.
Okay. Micah, you can start reading the note and disclaimer.
Okay. So, I heard people were once making comparisons of Mordecai and Rigby to Beavis and Butthead, and that is so wrong. This is mostly dialogue and was written up in an hour because the idea was amusing me. What would happen if Beavis and Butthead came to the regular show? Probably this. Disclaimer. Don't own either Beavis and Butthead or the regular show. Technically, this could be a crossover, but I didn't see a section for Beavis and Butthead for one. And secondly, I never read crossovers. So meh. Beavis and Butthead meet the regular show.
Yeah, you got to read it.
Okay. Who wants to be Benson?
I want to be Benson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take it.
Oh, that was it. That was just
Yeah, that was my line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. You must be the new people. Oh, he's not angry. He's usually
Benson's-
angry. Sorry.
Benson said, walking over to them. He was weary of newcomers, but had learned from experience that pretty much anybody was a better potential employee than Mordecai and Rigby.
Oh.
Let's see. You get correct.
Okay.
So you're ready to start today? Look, do you guys want the job or not?
He has gumballs. Balls.
You said balls.
Wait, what?
Yeah, how many balls do you have?
Like 1,000.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah,
It's hard to tell who's saying
It's-
what.
Oh wait, no.
I know
this
the
is me
next
again.
line is, yeah.
Yeah.
This is me. Is your last name Sack? Like ball sack?
Ugh.
Benson threw his hands up.
I never thought I'd
Yeah,
say this, but you guys make Mordecai and Rigby look like geniuses.
Okay, Drew, can you be Muscle Man? You can play him like Vin Diesel if you want.
Oh, okay. So these are the new guys?
Wow, that's
Muscle
really
Man
good.
came up behind Benson.
Yeah. See if you can talk any sense into them because I'm done.
Benson walked off, huffing in irritation. The park was attracting too many morons.
Is this?
Okay,
oh no, this is Muscle
ladies,
Man. Yeah.
listen up. Okay. You'll be working under my authority, and
Yes, poops.
Beavis pointed at him.
Yeah, look at his man boobs.
Oops.
Oops.
I don't know what you're talking about, brah.
Muscle Man said defensively, crossing his arms over his chest.
And yeah, Horsey Butt, this is technically a request, but if you have like a specific fan fiction you want to link to, we will review it. We won't necessarily read it like right now, but absolutely you can post a link as long as it's to, fanfiction.net or something recognizable. Forget it, man.
Mhm.
Wait, is this Rigby or
No, I think Rigby's the next one.
I think we're on you going, so, ha, ha.
Oh,
And we
okay.
touch your boobs.
The line is so, ha, ha, ha.
So, can we touch your boobs?
No, you cannot touch them. They're a private part of my body.
Poke. Beavis had poked him directly in the bosom. Poke.
It's just from that's like
Stop
a
it,
page of
bro.
a children's book.
It is.
After a few more pokes, Muscle Man started his high-pitched wailing and ran off.
You want to do the high-pitched wailing and running off?
That's so good.
That was good.
So good.
Oh, thanks.
Boobs.
Oh, Beavis and Butthead still works on me. That's what I'm getting. He said boobs, and I'm tickled by this.
Right.
Oh,
Now, this Forget It Man, I'm confused about who's saying this. I think it's
I
Rigby,
think it's
right?
I think it
Rigby
is
and then
Rigby.
again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we need more voices? I'll be somebody else now that Benson seems to be gone.
Yeah, you can be Rigby.
Okay. Forget it, man. We can go back to it later.
Actually, the response says Rigby asks, so this must be Mordecai. See, look at the next
maybe.
paragraph. Rigby.
Yeah, it could be.
Really good Rigby.
Oh.
Someone else be Mordecai.
Forget it, man. We can go back for it later.
Rigby stopped in his tracks next to Mordecai when they came across Beavis and Butthead.
Are these the guys who are supposed to be getting our jobs?
Rigby asked.
I don't know, man. They seem kind of weird. Oh. Are you getting cut off by Discord?
I'll do it.
Thank you.
There it is.
Etc.
You shouldn't make me laugh, and it does.
Okay.
Cut in Mordecai.
Okay.
Okay.
Cut in Max Headroom.
So do you guys even know what to do in a park?
It's just picking up trash, man. I think they can get it.
Hey, Butthead, check it out. It's a talking squirrel. Squirrel.
I'm not a squirrel, dude!
It's like talking roadkill.
Stop talking!
Rigby yelled frantically.
He's got you pegged.
It's the first line that made me laugh. Mordecai mocked.
Is this? Oh, and check it out. His friend is like a talking ostrich. Ostrich!
Affleck! Beavis said
Yeah.
again.
Say what?
Replied Mordecai.
That's so cool. I'm not an ostrich, dude.
And I'm not a squirrel.
Butthead? Oh, wait. Right. You're right.
Butthead, I think the squirrel is talking to us.
Rigby couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah!
He jumped on the face of Beavis in full attack mode.
Ah,
I heard off. Beavis yelled, flailing his arms around. Mordecai looked at Butthead, who just stood there, and when he finally thought he was going to make a move, Butthead just stuck his finger in his nose.
Aren't you going to do anything? My best friend is attacking yours. He's trying to claw his face off, dude. And you're just going to stand there? Don't you even care that your friend is getting mauled right now? Don't you want to stop him? Fine, I'll do it myself.
Mordecai reached out and grabbed Rigby around the waist, pulling him off of Beavis, who stopped flailing immediately.
You guys are really stupid!
totally stupid.
Agreed, Mordecai.
They can't replace us.
Yeah, huh? We're the original deal, yo. Oh!
They called in unison. Arms up.
Losers got played!
Forgot chest. Whatever. Talking animals are cool.
To close, it amused me.
Well, okay.
All right.
We got through that.
It amused me.
I have to admit, so I haven't seen regular shows, so I have no idea how well they did at capturing their voices. But I have to say, out of everything that we've read, I think that's got to rank in like the top 2 or 3 for like best capturing like the
Impression.
feel of something. Yeah.
Oh, like
I
the
mean,
writing and
Yes,
stuff?
that,
Just
it
the
is
right
the
number
best
of
we've done.
uh-huh.
Not good, but
Yeah. It's like I never liked Beavis and Butthead, but I was like, I feel like this is true to the characters, and there were very few grammatical errors, and it just it was like it felt
that's true.
it felt like a little workshopping, and maybe this could get made.
Publishers are interested.
Look, if we're anything, we're talent scouts. That's what we're really doing here, right? We're just trying to find the next talent.
Yeah. In fact, can we roll that montage like on Shark Tank of us?
All our
launching
successes.
all these people's careers. Yes, standing around, crossing our arms in fast
Tracy,
motion and then slow
yeah.
motion.
Tracy, I just
Wait,
hit
hold on, let me
play
just-
and there was 0 minutes,
voice.
0 seconds of footage. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's...
Oh no.
well, that was supposed to go to the boys in post. Like,
yeah,
I don't
Tracy,
like my
they
own
need
promos.
footage to begin with. Let's move on.
They need footage.
Okay.
of it? I thought everything was done with computers now.
Oh, you
Why did I
sweet summer
buy
child.
10,000 computers from that guy? If
Okay. Horsey butt, if
They
you
did
take
capture the essence.
whatever...
They located the pulse of Beavis and Butthead, and they fingered it.
Okay, I think that Kevin might have some lag again tonight.
Kevin, you're like 20 minutes behind tonight.
But Horsey butt, if you
fatal.
take whatever fan fiction you've got and you publish it on fanfiction.net, then you can absolutely...
What is happening?
You could be raking in that dough, baby.
Get that money.
I don't know what's going on right
next
now.
to be
but
ridiculed.
we're gonna move
Little
on.
game.
Playing with something.
If you have something you wrote when you were in middle school that you think would be funny to read out loud, I want to see it. Send it to me.
Yeah,
That's where we specialize in.
Like One Direction kissed the other One Direction. I don't know their names. Whatever. That stuff. Send me that personally.
One Direction kissed Two Direction,
No.
and Six Direction was afraid of Seven Direction because Seven Direction, Eight Direction, Nine. It doesn't work. It doesn't
No.
work.
It was Direction 6 and Direction 9. But anyway.
Okay, so
Moving on to 700
days of summer.
So at the beginning of this fan fiction, Aki Izuyoi from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds discovered that Yusei Fudo was her butler and also bodyguard. But honestly, it's been so long that doesn't even seem relevant at this point. They're dating, and they think they might be ready for sex.
Just their meet cute, apparently, the whole butler thing.
Yeah.
What's her last name again?
Hasn't done much buttling since.
Izuyoi.
Aki Izuyoi, yeah.
It sounds like that old, like we had a baby, eats a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
We should probably also point out that in the show Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, Aki saves the world. She rides a motorcycle, plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Duel Monsters, and is a signer and goes to Duel Town.
If you haven't seen it, that probably doesn't mean much to you, but
It means
Anyway,
everything
oh.
to me.
that aspect.
By-
I don't
by-
want it to be lost how pointless this fan fiction is because it has nothing at all to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
I
By the
haven't
way,
heard mention of.
by the way, Quinn just logged in. Quinn, we were gonna do 700 days because we didn't know how long it would be before you showed up. But I mean, if we want to start with something
You
else,
made
I'm
it
just throwing
just
it out
in
there.
time.
I did. I
Quinn, we're
saved
gonna do the
everybody
sex.
from 700 days.
No,
I mean,
what
I'm sad because 700 days is everything
Want
to
to
me.
get
But
to the
Yes,
sex.
it's my life. I was finally going to learn about sex. I mean, I know about it in
Yeah,
all the ways.
Some of us need this. Okay?
Sex
I'm
is
not
when you
gonna
feel
say
funny
who.
on a motorcycle.
Quinn, some of us went to public school, okay? Is it Virginia? I'm pretty sure it's Virginia, but
I
I'm
went to
scared to
public
ask.
school. I
Help
know
us.
what a vagina is.
Oh my
So
God,
when
I've
a
been saying it
man
wrong this whole
wants
time.
to be with a woman, or a man wants to be with a man, or a woman with a woman, or anybody. We'll just change the title of the stream. We're going
Slow
into
down, I'm
Quinn
taking
teaches
notes.
sex ed.
Oh no.
Can we do it as a key and you say in the form of a fan fiction?
One of them has
Yes,
to be
we
a
can.
butler and
Okay.
a bodyguard for a certain amount of time.
I mean, that's just the regular
Okay.
way.
So we're ready for Aki's POV.
All right, so should we begin?
Yes.
Oh, is that Quinn? Is that you, the little mouse? Is that a little mouse for your in the Google Doc?
I guess. I don't know.
Anonymous chinchilla.
It must be.
That's
I
adorable.
just joined it.
Okay. Yeah.
It just
okay.
assigns a random animal.
Oh, weird. It looks like a little mouse in silhouette. So.
It's not random. It's your spirit animal. I mean,
Yeah, I mean it's not random that mine's me being scared of a sunflower or whatever. You know.
To your Google assigned fursona.
Google's giving out personas now?
Tristan's is him right after having his eyes burned out by the sun, I think.
What page are we on? Are we on page 1, or are we on
What is this page?
a more advanced page?
Bottom of
13.
13. Yeah.
This page is getting on in years.
All right.
Keys, Pav.
I was just sitting on the bed, shaking nervously at what was to come. And come and come. Tonight,
we don't need help.
Michael, we all know, except Kitty apparently, what the sex is.
I know. It's
Look,
when
You
you
said calm.
then you finish that
look,
sentence.
okay? I had nothing to say about Beavis and Butthead or the regular shows, so I am letting loose here. Tonight was the night we would have sex. I had prepared for everything with a box of condoms sitting on the bedside.
Damn.
Well, what the hell did you send Yusei out for then?
Yeah.
I knew Yusei would probably bring a condom, but I thought I would take He forgot what he wrote, didn't he?
I have
I'm
a
gonna ask him to wear the whole box.
I have a request. Can you not say just sex? Can you say the sex? Can you insert the sex?
Please,
Because
that
I
is
feel
a
like it
second
would
vote.
improve. It would
I feel-
improve the fanfic a lot.
I feel like
think-
I want to try to stay as close to the authorial intent as possible, though.
How about a sex? We're gonna have a sex.
We're gonna
Oh
have
my
a
god! Oh my
sex.
god! I know this
We're
is
gonna
not a
have
city council, but I
we're gonna
second and I
have-
forward this motion.
A bit of sex. I don't know.
I
Maybe
think
like 3/4 of sex.
I think it's phrased badly that it's like tonight was the night we would have sex, the only night out of every night ever. Okay. I wondered if this was a good idea. I mean, sex is important, yes, but when does it become important enough that you need to have it?
Oh, please tell us
Tuesday.
to chicken, dude.
Tuesday.
Let's just
Tuesday
listen,
around 4
okay? Let's
o'clock, baby
not
girl.
insult
No. It's
Listen to his wisdom.
no, as the instructional song by the Flight of the Conchords tells us, Wednesday is the night that you're supposed to make love.
Gotcha.
That is true.
And it's very VeryBreakyBishi, Quinn. I wanted to have
Do
sex.
it yet?
What? Did that?
Back. Did they do it yet?
Not yet. No.
No.
Hey, she's got the condoms on the edge of the bed, ready to go, and she sent Yusei out for condoms.
Are they ready for her
Even though
pleasure?
she's got them.
I wanted to have sex at some point, but was I even ready? I mean, me and Yusei did not even know if we were in love. I picked up a picture of me and my family on the table and took a look at myself there. I was about 6 years old when the picture was taken. I looked so innocent and unsuspecting there, not aware of anything like this in the future.
Put that down. Don't, face down on the nightstand, please.
No. Don't let your younger self see this.
Around it was draped a rosary that my grandmother had given me. In the future, I wanted to be a doctor. That was all I really planned on, and I had a crush on Speed Racer, for crying out loud. Was it time to forget all that
innocence? A real character that drives up
right.
a cameo in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D.
Yes.
Was it time to forget all that innocence and really do something so mature right now?
Actually, screw Speed Racer.
We're going to do the sex. Is it right to do that and be so mature right now?
Didn't we spend an entire chapter of her already wrestling with this?
Several chapters, right?
Yes.
It felt like weeks, literal weeks of our life.
It takes time to heal these wounds, Mike.
So take
motorcycle feeling.
These broken wings.
Condoms. And go and buy some more.
Condoms.
Those.
Okay, Drew.
Those thoughts.
You say better come back soon.
Those thoughts did not last long as Yusei stepped through the door and I put the picture down. I noticed he had a condom in his fingers and I smiled at his caution.
That's not how you wear a condom, you say. That's why they needed the whole box.
Extra cautious.
He stepped closer.
1 down, 9 to go.
He stepped closer and he sat on the bed with me. We just sat there a bit before I lied down on the bed. All right, lie is a difficult one. Whatever.
I was drinking. I knew that was going to be a problem for Michael. I was like, oh, he's got to say something about that.
It's got a blue squiggly line.
Yusei started kissing my lips. Wow. All right. She laid down and he just... All right. I noticed, however, the kiss felt different than before. I did feel some enjoyment, but a new cold feeling came in as well. I felt...
He's doing the vanilla ice thing.
I felt shivers. I felt shivers inside me. Later, did the sex happen in that lacuna?
Hold on. You're going way too fast. Hold on. Put wiener in freezer before doing the sex. Okay, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Later,
and condom on finger.
Later, Yusei pulled away and I closed my eye tightly, knowing what this meant. I could feel his hand on this. I don't. Yep. It seems weird.
It was called Popeyeing.
I could feel his hand.
That's the weirdest thing anyone's ever done when I kiss them.
Popeyeing.
What?
Okay.
What you say? Just do it. I could feel his hand on the side of my shirt as he pulled it up. The shivers came back faster and faster while I could feel my heart trying to escape my chest. I gritted my teeth in fear of this. However, I noticed the feeling of him taking off my shirt stopped. I could no longer feel anything. And I opened my eyes to see he stopped before getting to my breasts.
Oh.
It's at this point that I wonder if it's a T-shirt or a... okay.
Well, she got a side of red with her shirt. So, like, presumably there's some wine involved, just all sorts of things.
I assume it's like a Hello Kitty T-shirt, you know, with like Hello Kitty, and on the back is a picture of Aki at 6 years old.
Misha seems to think shivering in cold fear is not normal.
Well, if you will read Yusei's line, you'll see that Yusei agrees with you. Actually,
all right.
Yusei is very.
What's that you say?
Crossing that out.
Jack, something isn't right. It feels like nothing like people tell me. It feels weird, and your body feels cold. You got a freak body, lady.
Thanks.
This is weird.
I'm sorry.
Oh, slimy and scabby.
Don't shame my necrophilia fetish. Yusei said sadly and nervously. Then I noticed his eyes widen in shock and look me in the eyes.
His
Oh my
eyes are
God, you're a
looking
girl!
Gross.
Aki, what happened at school today? Why did you want to have sex so soon?
I look off to the side and sighed nervously. Yusei back, yeah, that's right. I mixed present and past tense in the same damn sentence. That's goddamn right I did.
turning side and side into sound hikes.
It just all, Yusei backed up a bit and allowed me to sit up. He put his arm around me to comfort me. It didn't help.
He backed up.
He backed it up.
I then...
Reflex.
He threw it back.
I then admitted everything to him. I did not shed any tear, though it still felt as horrible as it does crying. I told him about the girl at school, all the pressure.
Right, quick recap. There was a girl at school, just a random bully who said that Yusei couldn't possibly love her unless they had sex in the hall one day.
Was that what it was?
Like literally, she just showed up. She said, "Hey, your boyfriend won't love you unless you have sex with him," and then she fucking like left to get some fucking lunch.
Yep,
that was it.
Oh,
that was her
I
role.
thought you were saying that she and Yusei had to have sex in the hallway. Like,
you need to do it right now.
I missed the comment.
If you don't do it right in front of me, he doesn't love you.
And by the
Teenager,
way,
I would
you
do
don't even
everything
wanna-
a bully tells me. That's true. That part feels real. But also, I think I did not shed any tear, though it still felt as horrible as it does crying. Feels like a good out of context quote.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's fun.
All right.
And
You mean?
Yep.
Sorry.
And I did not know if you wanted to have sex or not. I was afraid that you may have been wanting, yet I was keeping it from you or something like that. I never been in a relationship like this before. I did not know what to do.
I did not want to know what to do. I did not.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Oh, hi, Mom.
I said flat out and coldly. I looked at Yusei's eyes, which looked as depressed as mine, though I tried to play it off like everything was all right with a smile.
You look like everything's all right with a smile.
Sounds like a Burger King slogan, where everything's all right with a smile.
Don't check the basement.
Aki, I would never want you to feel like you need to have sex. I am so sorry about this. It's my fault partially. I never told you not to worry. Aki.
What? Yep.
I want our first time to be wonderful, but I also want you to feel comfortable. That's a tough balance between comfort and wonderfulness. I'm torn. This is my
at
first.
the same time.
Contrary to that
To make it out
idea,
alive.
this is my first relationship too, and I sure as hell don't want to screw up either. And besides, what good is sex when also... Wait, okay. What good is sex when someone does not feel in the mood or does not want to do it at all?
Well,
Yeah, it's called
Yusei,
brain.
That's a
let me
way
explain
better.
some things to you.
Yeah.
I put his arms around me in a full hug there. I
think
felt
that's a better
safe.
Out of context quote, by the way.
The arms around me or the...
No, and besides, what good is sex when someone does not feel in the mood or does not want to do it at all?
Yeah.
I feel like out of context, it's actually less funny because it's like, well,
Yeah,
sure,
yeah. Oh well, yeah. We know what it's called. It's a
I felt-
crime.
I felt right. I felt that's what we call the Weinstein. I felt safe within his arms. I knew Yusei was an all-around good guy, and I should have known that he would be like this. However, it was my fault too. I let the pressure get to me, and it resulted in this mess. I felt something like when we kissed back at the hotel. I wondered if this meant I found the answer. Was I satisfied with every answer I found? I turned to Yusei and took in a deep breath.
Hello?
You say, I made up my mind. I think. No. I do. I love you.
I looked at it really fast, so I thought it read, I think I do know love you. No, wait, what?
I do know love you, maybe. Yes, not, kind of.
I do know love you, so I don't love you. Good thing we didn't do it.
But, you know, like, so, Aki, why do you have that entire box of condoms?
Oh, I knew you needed one for each of your fingers, and I was sure you were going to forget.
I said to him shyly. His eyes widen in shock, but I see that he calmed down immediately and smiled. I do the same, and we embrace.
I love you to a key.
We kiss immediately after. It felt better than the hotel. I felt all around warm with him there. I was amazed by how nice it felt.
Felt better than kissing a hotel.
Yeah.
This is a 3-star kiss.
Spitfire says, better than if she had a half box, I guess.
Oh.
We'll do it when it feels right for the both of us. I promise. I'll be 3 times the level than if we did it now.
She's got to level up her sex?
She's got some grinding to do. Get it?
Yusei chuckled at what I said and kissed my cheek.
I look forward to it.
We kissed another time. It just grew more and more passionate. But then the phone rang. It spoiled the mood, but I look at the caller ID. I noticed strangely that it was Haro. I picked up the phone wondering why he would call. I said
who
hello.
is
He's that tall dude who like at
in
first
a band?
No, at first he made fun of her, and then
He was like, I will be a better man. And
Yeah.
Boy.
it was
Be a better man.
I guess it'll come back to me. Sorry.
I picked up the phone wondering why he would call. I said hello, and before I could say anything else, he went nuts.
Hey, Key, you know that girl who insulted you in the hall? Her name is Kitsune Zankokuna. Carly found out that apparently she had a bad relationship where her boyfriend pressured her into sex. She was nervous about it and decided to go along with it, but later on, apparently he dumped her and said it was not satisfying whatsoever. We think this might have made her bitter and cruel to other people in relationships. We don't know. Sorry, I gotta go by ahead and tell you this.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
More people in this
we
prayer
think
chain.
this might have been, it's like a newscaster. We think this might have made her bitter and
Sources
cruel
tell
to
us.
other people in relationships.
Sources have
People
confirmed
say
this
there may
was
be
the
an
source of her
event
bitterness. Back to you in the studio.
Objection. Conjecture.
It kind of feels like a climactic
Bless you.
scene from something like Highway to Heaven or whatever, right? Where
Yeah.
it's like all this
Yeah.
emotional. Haro said like a guy on speed. I just,
Good performance.
yeah. That was nicely done. I just sat on my bed, frozen, holding the phone. I could tell that Yusei heard everything too. Was it true? Was that the reason? I don't know. I knew, however, that the next day I had to ask her about what happened. The next morning,
Don't?
Yeah, you really
You shouldn't.
The next morning, give us a
the
sting.
next morning,
hold on. Next morning.
I
Next
just love how
morning.
it's like just literally the next paragraph. The next morning, I waited in the same place for her. I could not go to class that morning. Heck, I asked Yusei to tell Mr. Sayer and also asked Haro to tell her advisory teacher, as he is in the same advisory apparently. I just stood there waiting until...
So this was more important than school.
Yeah.
I just stood there waiting until I heard a sly voice.
Do we remember who was voicing Wendy Thomas?
No.
I believe that was Joe Mama.
Jesse? Jesse hasn't had a voice yet, right? Is she still there?
She had to go.
Okay, not Jesse.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it,
Go
Kevin.
for it.
Oh, said a little masochist has come back for more.
Nice. I turned to her and saw those sly eyes again, while her face had a smile that could kill puppies.
What?
I knew the reason why she acted like this, because she was a cold fish in bed, huh, Key? You judgment.
I heard your boyfriend didn't like it whatsoever. Yes, it's about a boyfriend.
I replied calmly.
Ha! I knew it. He dumped you, didn't he? That is what happens when you don't put out.
She said slyly and in a tone like she... So is she sly or not? VeryBreakyBishi. Jesus Christ, just let us know.
You just have to look at her eyes and that puppy-killing smile to know. Sly.
Okay. She said slyly and in a tone like...
reminds you not to let them let your puppies look at this woman's smile.
Like she wanted to be friendly but mock me at the same time.
She's got the face that launched 1,000 ships except killed 1,000 puppies. Anyway, no.
Puppy murdering ships.
No, about yours.
She looked at me strangely. Her smile disappeared.
I know where you are coming from. I am so sorry that happened to you. No one should have.
Okay. I tried to say calmly before she interrupted me.
Shut up! How dare you bring up something like that? How did you find out? I'm past that. I never wanted to hear about it ever again, bitch!
Her words exploded out of her mouth. I stood there and...
Star Fox explosion queued up?
Oh, wait, hold on. That was the wrong one. Wait, hold on. There it is.
I love the little tiny...
I stood there and remained calm.
Please, don't let one bad relationship ruin your perception of someone else's or a possible new one. But that doesn't mean you can treat people the way you do. It's not fair.
You fucking bitch.
What?
I have a feeling this is like her. Key's like the Mary Sue who's like always calm under all pressure and knows exactly what to say. So this is her superpower.
What a meddling, I mean, like, just how is this her business? Her expression did not change.
I said, shut the fuck up.
She screamed before pushing me to the wall.
Oh. I thought he was a good guy. You think yours is any better? He probably is a sex maniac, just like he was.
I sighed again. I knew it would either result in peace or war, but I decided to say it.
Not every guy is like that.
Kitsune's anger grew, but she instead ran off. I watched her as she left. I worried about her as I did not know how this would affect either of us. The rest of the day, okay, I don't know how this will affect anybody. I don't know anything will affect anyone ever. I mean, that's really just how the world works.
That's deep.
The rest of the day proceeded normally, but I continued to think about Kitsune.
Is someone
Was she
driving?
all right?
Oh, no, I just car horn out my window.
Oh,
I assume that was just Tristan messing around with the board.
No.
Was she even thinking about what happened? I had no idea. I did not see her again that day until the end of sex ed. She was sitting on a bench outside alone, looking downward in a sad manner. I walked closer to get a better look, and I saw that the ground was wet under her face. Her tears stained the ground. Okay. Glad we went that way. Was she crying because I upset her or because of something else? I walked over and sat next to her.
I thought about it more and more. You're right. I ruined myself, though. I just wanted to pretend that guys were just instead of the actual truth. I wanted something to blame. The guy moved away after we broke up, and I was still angry.
She looked at me, tears once again forming in her eyes.
I'm so sorry. Please, is there any way I can redeem myself after I treated you so horribly?
I put my hand on her.
I don't know.
I wonder if
don't
that
know.
was meant to be Kitsune.
Oh, really?
That might have been.
Okay. It would make more sense.
Okay, in any way, it was said by someone somewhere.
Yeah.
I put my hand on her head and rubbed it a little, trying to comfort her.
Don't do that.
I know
Yeah.
Come on.
Dalmatian.
Come on, kid.
Who's a little lion sex? Okay, I put my hand on her. Oh, wait. I know most would think I was crazy for coming to this girl's aid and try to make amends, but people deserve second chances if they show the ability to change their ways. This girl fit that criterion.
Oh.
The criteria.
Got the new Criterion collection.
Don't worry.
3 commentaries on how bad she is at sex.
Don't worry. I have forgiven you already. Plus, you don't have to redeem yourself. You were aware of your mistake without me being there. That is something a truly forgive-worthy person can only do.
Forgive me.
Yikes.
She began to
Could you do that line as Shirley from Community?
Oh my god. Yes, I've been dying for this. Don't worry. I have forgiven you already. Plus, you don't have to redeem yourself. You were aware of the mistake without me being there. So that is something a truly forgive-worthy person can only do.
Perfect.
I fucking love Community.
Accurate.
Thank you.
She began to smile, but instead of a cruel smile, it was a surprisingly sweet smile.
There was a puppy there, and it survived.
Oh no! Wait, that's good. I want to keep going. With Shirley.
This puppy,
It's not the same, but it's
this puppy made it over the pile of dead dogs that are already stacked up there.
So this puppy crossed the rainbow bridge, you're saying? I'm sorry.
However, drown in tears.
No, all pets go to Stovacor. We've been over this.
Just for the rest of this, because it's only one line, I'm going to keep going with Shirley. Plus, I know a person who got angry or cruel towards me too. Wait, sorry. Angry or cruel towards me too. And he is trying to be a good person as well. Find a guy called Hiro Nakamura. He's a really nice guy.
And he somehow knew all about your personal, emotional.
Yeah. He
past,
knows a lot
so-
about you already. It's perfect.
I held out my hand as a sign of. I held out. I tipped my fedora at you. I held out my hand as a sign of peace, and she shook it. I gave her a hug after that to get rid of all the tears in her eyes.
Are you a Kleenex?
Just shove those eye holes right up against my Afghan here.
You're the lamest animorph of all time. You're just morph into a Kleenex.
We later split up, and I got ready to head home with Mikage, and as I was walking towards the car, I saw her and Haro waving goodbye at me. I smiled and waved before my eyes caught something. Haro had his arm wrapped around the girl's shoulders. Today it's certainly been a good day. Yeah, I paired her up with someone who's friggin' stalking her. Great job. Author
Well,
note.
to be fair to Haro, Carly was involved. Carly was involved.
That's true. He was just listening while Carly was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, he's just a horrible person. He's not a stalker.
Please let me know what to improve on. Please review or comment.
It was really hilarious that Haro just popped in with an exposition dump like he's on the Truman Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew exactly what was needed, and there you go.
I took so many sex notes and crossed out so many sex notes that all I have is just don't.
Yeah.
Just
That girl
don't.
was so bad at
That's the
sex,
takeaway.
her boyfriend had to change zip codes.
Don't if the other person isn't interested? Big question marks after that one.
Look into that
Ready to
more.
go into the final battle.
Are we
I
prepared?
would just like to say I do actually
Hey,
have
you know what? I'm not. I'll be right back.
fan art
Yeah.
for
You'll come
this,
with
but
me.
it's in the fic.
Oh,
for Love or Lust.
Yeah, I've done some new avatars. Don't skip
Nice.
ahead, but
Nice. Okay. All right. So we got to wait till everybody's.
The final battle, part 1.
Everyone go get your drinks. Go make your Cobalt Vixens. Get them ready.
Yeah.
Good if you're streaming later. You don't have to.
Oh, no, I do. I've had a day.
Okay, that's fair.
We are watching Drew make his live Cobalt Vixen on the air.
This is how you do it.
Everyone watch Drew. He's putting ice.
First you put ice in the cup, then
Yep.
get... Look at Drew is now on the stream.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
Got
blue
ingredients.
stuff.
It's not blue curacao.
Blue.
You've been lying to me.
It's Cobalt
blue
Curacao.
and vodka and some lime juice, and this is soda water and Sprite. So there you go, Cobalt Vixen, gang, beauty.
Delicious.
Huh.
Delicious.
I made that for this once, and I called it a bastard Hawaiian.
Okay, that works too. Wait, okay. If you whisper, I can't hear. So what's going on?
Okay.
Yeah, I have to go back upstairs still. Okay, I'll see you later.
Daddy's gotta go
getting
get
drunk
white girl
now,
wasted.
Really important.
But remember, don't tell that to anyone at work. Your daddy's lawyer.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you.
This is exciting. This is the part 1 of the finale.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
We got like what 3 more chapters to go after
glad
this,
this was
though,
on
don't we?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this.
Okay.
My
We
whole
have
life
the
has kind of
maybe
been.
this is
battle.
only the final battle. There's probably like a
It's
epilogue.
the
or something.
penultimate
Right.
battle.
Really?
I figured time was up since they somehow passed the floor that our villains were on.
Yes,
they did.
they did. The quickest recap possible. Starwolf are all vampires. They turned Crystal into a vampire and kidnapped her and forced her to be their queen. And Fox died trying to save her, but he was brought back to life by presumably death and made into some sort of a Soul Reaver knockoff. And he's got a phantom blade. And
All right, now you have to recap the drama in the author's notes. That's a separate story.
thank you for
Tristan,
following.
You say that with.
Thank you for
you say that like
following
it's a
Jumper
joke, but where
Spider
is your
owner.
Jumping Spider owner.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Jumping spiders are cool.
Kitty says jumping
Okay,
spiders are cool.
You should know we do use a PO box, and you will not get away with this trickster behavior with the jumping spiders in boxes. I don't want them.
20.
Okay.
Man,
That's a lot of jumping spiders.
Yeah.
It seems like don't piss off jumping spider owner.
Fair enough. Okay, are we ready?
I think
I'm spicy and grilled, baby.
Drew, are you
They've
situated?
overcome arachnophobia
Yeah.
to own 20 jumping spiders. That's
There we go. That's just the touch I needed. All right, everything's good now. The heart lamp is on.
All right. Okay. I don't know if I would go so far as arachnophobia, but I'm not a spider fan for certain. Like if I were in a room with 20 jumping spiders, I would be nervous. With 3 chapters to go, I want to thank those who have left reviews on this story. As a bit of trivia, I originally intended for this story to be about Crystal training with Starwolf in secret, with Wolf trying to get her to join the team. Then Fox would lead the team to cure Crystal of her vampirism and defeat Starwolf. Instead, I went with the rape.
Yeah.
That was what I was going to do before deciding to add elements of Castlevania and Legacy of Kain to the story.
it's there.
What,
Frank.
I guess I probably...
Castlevania? Like what?
Yeah.
Vampires in a
Castlevania
castle?
is-
That's all it is? Is that what his reference is?
To be fair, they've done a lot of like wandering around easily picking off lesser enemies and like finding switches under
No, but they've gone faster than a walking pace.
Wait a
Like, that's
minute.
all Simon Belmont can do.
Castlevania.
The elements of Castlevania are that he just took a video game structure and applied it to his story, and it's bad.
Yeah.
He just had
you
3
shouldn't do that.
different floors with different mini bosses.
I guess I probably should have made the story M-rated as well. Oh well, the story is almost over anyway. Now, without further
Hey, how
ado,
much more
You
rating
can
can
go
there be?
back and change the rating, you jackass!
I think he did, didn't he?
I think he did.
Yeah.
I just rated him.
Yeah. Now, without further ado, let's jet. Chapter 21.
Jetting, that's good.
Yeah, that was weird when it wasn't there last chapter.
Oh, remember when he said the blue vixen? That was just freaky.
Oh yeah, we didn't know what to do. I just smelled my drink.
I mean, I drank on accident anyway, but I don't know. Maybe I should regret it. Chapter 21. The Final Battle. Part
Okay,
1.
so the second to last battle. Part
Right.
1. Kiss my ass.
Fox.
The ultimate battle.
I technically had like a final battle that went on for like 9 chapters, so I don't begrudge him.
No, I thought we're in this final battle.
Fox, Farah, and Orlando carefully entered the room in the top floor. This room was dimly lit, having a few torches hung up on the walls. The floor and the ceiling had the same symbol that was one the scarves Fox and Crystal were wearing. The walls were black, not even getting brighter due to the torches that were lit up. There were even tapestries portraying Volk as a god.
Is he eating his son? I hope so. I hope there's a Volk eating his son.
There's a fan art.
He's no god.
Farah quietly said.
He's a monster.
And he will stay a monster unless we stop him.
Orlando whispered.
I'll stop him.
Do we want to redo that one? Or was that enough of it?
Sorry, I'll stop him.
Fox said as he conjured his phantom blade. Is that yours, Tracy? Is that what that is?
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Can I make it bigger?
I can.
Whoa.
I mean, yeah, anyone who edits.
There he is, interrupting the text now. That's
Very
awesome.
nice. Yeah, that is very cool. What is that? Oh, I see FO for FX. I was like, is he a part of the New York Fire Department? I don't understand why it says FD.
No. His thing always says Fox.
Got it. All right, cool.
He's a loser. He wears a name tag everywhere. He's pretty pathetic.
Oh God.
No, he's no god.
Okay.
Did I
Yeah.
did I say Fox? Okay, so
You did. You
So
did.
Ferris.
Conjured his
Yeah,
phantom
okay.
blade.
Do you think that you can stop him by yourself?
Farah asked.
Stop him, he said, dodging the question.
Should we get that again?
I have to stop him.
The undead Vulpine stated.
Stop who? No him, because I'm that bad a guy.
A familiar voice asked. Volk teleported into the room. Wait, he can't say it before he teleports into the room. Damn it, that doesn't make any sense.
That was over
He teleported
the PA.
his voice.
He's got a PA, and he's just going, have to stop who? And then teleporting.
Volk teleported into the room
Talk explodes. Never tried to do
With-
that before.
with bats flying into a circle before and after he entered.
Whoa!
I trained these. Sorry, go ahead. Apologize. You were speaking.
Fox grunted.
I said, why am I not surprised?
Because we're
It's his
meeting
ass.
here to fight. Like, that's our stated goal.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, the title of the chapter is the final battle.
Wait.
This is what I came
By
to
the way.
do. Like this is, I'm not surprised because this is what I wanted to have happen, and here we go.
Why? But also, once Tracy finally gets to say the line, how the hell is this a response to what?
Because you have always been a pain in the ass, pup.
And
Can never
that's
surprise
why.
you.
That's why you're not surprised.
Vibes.
That's why
Yeah.
you're surprised.
The king of
And-
the vampires
His version
snorted.
of, because screw you, that's why.
Just to clarify,
Could
just
never
to
throw you a
clarify,
surprise party. Never.
just to clarify, a wolf would probably have a pup. A fox would be a kit. K-I-T. I think we've been over
That's
this
true.
before.
It's exactly
So-
true. You're correct.
Use that
So,
about again?
Correct.
I just want everyone to know
Misha
Volk is a big dumb.
Misha points out bats, like from Castlevania.
There's so many elements, you guys. Torches, bats, stairs.
No, thank you, Misha.
Bats.
Yeah, but is there mysterious wall chicken? Because there needs to be mysterious wall chicken.
I haven't seen it.
Okay,
It's not
I mean-
Castlevania.
I
I'm
don't know what the
supposed
hell
to
that
snort now.
Please snort.
Everywhere I go, you manage to follow me.
Everywhere I go. Fox's eyes glowed brighter as he said,
That's because you have done terrible things. You worked with Andros. You gotten in our way at Sargasso. You turned you and your team into vampires. You turned Crystal into a vampire and kidnapped her. You kidnapped our friends, and you forced Crystal to kill me. I think that was all of it.
Those are compelling reasons.
Let's not dwell on the past.
Come on. And what else?
Good riddance.
the one-eyed lupine scoffed,
At least you weren't in my way prior to your resurrection.
What the hell does that mean?
What?
I tried to imply something with it.
This
I
like
didn't
this
really get
Had
it.
about 5 minutes of not having him in the way.
this like, you know, your protagonist and antagonist sniping at each other. He's just not good at this. This is not going well.
This is pretty bad banter, yeah.
Go. Oh wait. Be gone, Volk.
Fox growled.
That doesn't work, Fox.
Your army has been dealt with. Your torturer could not use his ghouls on us. The succubus could not defeat us. The terrible trio could not hold us. And you will not see the end of this day.
Well, to be fair, the terrible trio were 3 guys I hired to sing at a party. I just
They
want
suck.
to make sure that that's understood.
The final boss you were supposed to encounter was the jackal leaping out of a horse. Those were just innocent bystanders.
I mean, jumping spiders would be good here.
Horse.
They saw it happen. I guess something got into them. I don't know. We'll see about that, shall we?
Volk
Bad. It's one sentence and it's bad.
Sam says,
Oh.
banter, please. It's not even bant. Bantless, Spitfire says.
Volk challenged as he pulled out a long sword.
Hell yeah.
We shall.
The undead Volpine sighed, preparing for battle with his phantom
Right?
blade out.
Oh man, it's the undead.
Died?
Fine, we shall.
Down in the dungeon. Sorry. Bill had gotten everyone free from the prison cells. With everyone out, the freed prisoners walked out of the room. Sure, that makes sense.
What? Am I Peppy?
You
You're
are
Peppy.
Peppy.
Okay. Now that we're out,
Pappy stated.
we should get Crystal out of here.
Wolf, let her go.
Well, that just changed the entirety of the story. Wolf, let her go. Great. Let's just get out of here.
Screw it. Let's just split
Did
the
it
bill,
cut
man.
out or something?
Yes, it cut out perfectly around Wolf, let her go.
Wolf, let her go. I thought you knew. I mean,
Not even really sure why we're down here anymore.
but Wolf won't let her go.
Slippy complained.
There's one problem. Let her go.
Then we'll keep her company until Wolf is beaten.
Bill said.
Hopefully Fox is able to crush that bastard.
Falco looked up.
I hope so too.
Kat said before kissing her avian boyfriend on the cheek.
Kissing on the mouth
Doesn't
is
have
weird
cheeks.
with a bird.
Yeah.
So 3 of those are mine too, but that's not really fan art for this fan fiction. It's just them.
No.
So.
Yeah. You animated them for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really nice.
I was gonna be like, birds have butt cheeks, and then I'm like, wait, no, they don't. Never mind.
Crystal moaned in pain as she felt the dark energy that Fox was using to fight Volk flow through the castle.
I will be back.
Okay. As the two fought upstairs, the
Terminate?
Cobalt Vixen
Hey,
Oh
that's
my
the first
God.
one.
We get one.
could feel that one of them had an advantage over the other. Lucy and Faye watched over the Serenian-turned vampire, growing concerned as she let out her pained moans.
All right. I think I was Faye.
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
What's wrong?
Faye asked.
Should we?
Understudy.
Yeah, I guess I'll. Fox and Volk are fighting.
Sorry, I went over to a different page because I thought we'd just hang out and chat. Crystal stated.
And I feel like Volk is going to win.
What?
Lucy asked in shock.
How can you tell?
Faye asked.
The dark energy that Fox is using is depleting.
The Cobalt Vixen sighed.
And Volk is going to kill him when he's down.
Falco, Slippy, Peppy, Kat, and Bill ran into the room where they saw Crystal, Faye, and Lucy.
There you are!
Peppy said.
Come on.
Kat approached Crystal.
We need to get you out of here, hun.
No.
The Cobalt Vixen stated.
He's got to shove him in before we cut back to the other guys.
Right.
I'm going up there and intervening in Fox and Volk's battle.
Right? Craig?
Are you
Slippy asked.
You might get killed.
Falco cried.
If I die, so be it.
Crystal said.
But at least Fox will be able to land the final blow. Very well.
Faye looked down, reluctant to go through with what would be the Vampire Vixen's final moments. Oh, she's a Vampire Vixen? Yeah, 3, I think,
3.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
Ba-doop-beep. Fox and Volk were still trading blows with their weapons, with Fox barely keeping up with his opponent. For every slash the undead Vulpine unleashed with his Phantom Blade, the one-eyed Lupine would dodge and give a few flashes of his own. Unlike his foe, the Vulpine was not so nimble when it came to dodging the attacks.
You know what that reminds me of? Some really, really cool anime.
Yeah. So he's just flashing Fox?
It doesn't seem an effective
Hey,
strategy.
Take a flash, Fox. Pop, 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 pop.
No, Fox is slashing. Volk is flashing. It's important.
Fox, hang in there.
I'd help, but, religious reasons. Farrah shouted as she tried to rush towards Volk, only to be caught by Orlando.
He needs this, Farrah.
The coyote stated. After a few more weapon...
He could really use to kill someone.
After After a few more weapon attacks, the creatures formerly known as Fox McCloud and Wolf O'Donnell were eye to eye.
But please, you can call them Fox and Volk. We're all friends here.
How did show up now? But not the whole. Anyway, I feel so weak.
Fox moaned.
That's because I've got more power than you.
Oh!
We need
Volk
Mordecai and Rigby back.
Yeah.
Volk sneered.
Why do you have so much power anyway?
The undead Volpine growled.
What are you doing with it?
Billy Mays with OxyClean.
That's as good a prompt as any for my evil monologue.
Yeah, here we go.
It's all thanks to the SW42 formula.
The one-eyed lupine vampire smiled.
The one-eyed lupine versus the undead Volpine.
Yeah.
I'm going to place money on it. They used 42 because of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh my god. Of course they
Makes sense, yeah.
The double blackjack.
Okay. A little something that we worked on in order to become invincible. While the formula did make me, Leon, Panther, Faye, and Miyu invincible, it also made us into immortal vampires. Knowing that the 5 of us alone couldn't fight off our enemies, we decided to get more people who are willing to join us in exchange for immortality. Crystal was one of those people who joined us, as well as Peppy's daughter, Lucy. Now, we are intending to open up the market to more than just friends and family, but you can already see how successful this program is.
I don't want your NFTs.
You might have beaten my armies, but Crystal
You're gonna have
is
hell
now our
against my
queen.
leggies.
My leggies kick pretty hard. You might have beaten my armies, but Crystal is now our queen. As I said before, I have finally won. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I have finally won.
It's one of my little affirmations in the morning. I say it every day until it's true.
He did say
I
no.
see. That was your no. Yeah. Fox snarled.
You have won nothing.
Oh, I do believe I have.
Volk said,
I've made many mistakes before, one of which was letting you live every time we fought.
Well,
when it looked like I was successful in ending you once and for all.
It's actually written there. I thought you were doing commentary.
No,
he knows how
look,
much
I've made one of which was letting you live every single time I fight. That's one. I'm not a success, Fox. Look at my clothes. When it looked like I was successful in ending you once and for all, you just so happened to have come back. That was a mistake. And now I'll kill my mistake again. I got a little lost in that metaphor. But
you just know a newcomer thinks that's the coolest fucking line.
Yeah.
That line's so badass.
It's pretty
Warning,
badass,
this
guys.
section's a little badass.
Yeah. You might want to have a bucket.
Oh, no.
Fox!
Farrah screamed.
Yeah.
No.
The game.
Orlando hollered.
Fox, fight back.
Fox, fight back.
You could do something.
No.
They're just like
he needs
Not
this.
fair.
They're
needs
both
this.
sitting on a chase lounge on the top floor of the castle. They're like, no, Fox,
Eating
fight
popcorn.
back.
You mean a chaise long? Is that what?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you freaking loser. Can't even pronounce it French-like. What a
It's a
nerd.
chase lunge.
I wish I could launch into a description like what Quinn put in their story. You know, like a chaise long with a designer back that swoops in to 75-degree, whatever. With no time to draw his phantom blade, Fox closed his eyes and braced for impact. If he has enough time,
why did you put it away?
Yeah, that's a good question too. And I feel like closing your eyes and bracing for impact, you could probably draw. As Volk raised his blade.
The fastest.
Tired, okay?
But he is the most precise. Okay.
My heart's not really in it, I must admit. As Volk raised his blade, there was a quick pitter-patter of footsteps that was coming near the two. There was then a stabbing noise that stopped the footsteps.
Bristol. We know it's Bristol.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Ah! A voice cried. Who do you think took the blade of Volk's sword? I know that I shouldn't let this end on a cliffhanger, but it builds up tension for the second part of the final battle.
That's
like a cliffhanger.
Covered the use of a cliffhanger.
I probably should have taken my time as I wrote this. Now, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Hindsight 2020.
Sherry, what does it mean to become self-aware?
Like every time I let you live.
What?
Yeah.
What did you guys think about this
mistake? And I shall kill that mistake again.
What did you guys think about this chapter? I thought you should have taken your damn time when you wrote it. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I agree 100% with you. This is garbage.
Let me know when you leave a review or give a constructive criticism. Until next time, guys. Peace. Okay.
Wow.
We ready for some
Apparently
takoyaki
Equinox Wolf just doesn't even follow anymore.
Oh, takoyaki.
What was that, Kevin? Oh, yeah,
Equinox Wolf doesn't even follow anymore.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Who's that a picture of up there? It looks like young Ellis from Die Hard.
That's my dad.
Handsome.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god, the rage fan art.
Oh, man,
I was just scrolling to sit through to see what color it was. And it was like, so sad.
Okay, I did not actually. I'm not sure I faved this one.
I swear I
So-
saw you favorited the author or whatever the last time we were talking.
Oh,
I
the
swear.
author. Okay, that's what
I think.
happened.
There's a highlighted version. You have that, right?
I know, but I want the link for chats.
Okay.
For chat.
For chat.
Little
Gotta link at the
This title is
chat.
fantastic.
It was
This
a little
title is
like
fantastic.
it is. It was a little like Andy Rooney with vocal fry. You ever know that? Like for chats.
That's why I wear my watch on the inside of my wrist.
To save time.
All right.
Link in chat.
Do we have
Did
a
it.
cast list? Do we have a cast list?
I'm somebody. I forget.
So Tracy
I
is
think I w-
Beecham.
Yeah.
Gwen is, of
I was
course,
the takoyaki.
Takoyaki. What?
Yeah, of course.
I was a takoyaki.
Mm,
It was a bit hard.
right, yeah. And you are a mysterious man who turned out to be my character later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Took it back.
There are new characters in this, so you can pick up a new
Okay,
character.
okay. Kitty was Grandpa, but I don't know if we'll be hearing from Grandpa
Damn
again.
it.
Garuda makes he phones into the chapter.
Fuck
Okay,
yeah.
Oh, he's literally phoning it in. All right.
Yes.
Yes. I'll be so good at this one.
Okay.
Okay. Trouble in Extra Mall. The next day, Retsu had finally reported to the government security advisor regard. Oh, should we do a recap?
This
Takoyaki,
takoyaki. Dance Revolution? Question mark? Takoyaki exclamation point.
I actually have some new information.
Okay.
These characters are on a wiki, and it kind of just seems like somewhere in the game, like on the characters select, it was like Rage has a popular takoyaki stand in Tokyo.
But
and so I think the entire characterization
is based on that little blurb.
Got it.
Yeah. Did it say anything? Did it say anything about terrorists in the DDR wiki? Because that's been a lot of this story. Okay.
No.
So Rage is actually an official character in DDR.
Yes.
What the hell?
I really do like the idea that maybe like there are certain levels of a version of DDR where like if you misstep, innocent people die.
Yeah.
No one's
Like
ever
you're just
gotten to the
dancing
level
to-
with the secret government and corporate secrets.
Yeah.
No one can dance that fast. Except
Okay,
the
so
lion.
Yes. So
I literally saw a
characters...
speed run of like a dance game this week. So
shit.
Over the weekend, I ordered some Japanese food, and takoyaki was on the menu, and I was like, "Oh!" And I was tempted.
I don't. Also, I'm really. And never mind. He'll explain what takoyaki is in a moment.
Okay.
I heard that stuff's like
Octopus
squid balls, y'all. Gross.
Octopus.
The next day,
Never
Retsu had
mind.
finally reported to the government security advisor regarding about the yesterday's incident in Max Carnival, and he already made up his decision to stay in Disco Town.
Also, there's a disco town.
It's because Funky Town
There
was
is no Funky
copyrighted.
Town.
I feel like that could just be added to every sentence ever. Just also, there's a disco town.
Hail Gittera! Also, there's a Disco Town.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Also, there's a disco town.
All right. Is this? I assume this is my character, Retsu.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Are you saying that you're going to stay at the home of the dancers?
Wait, no, that's the other character.
Yep, this one
What?
says Retsu set right here.
This one's Retsu.
Oh. Okay. I assumed this angry man was Rage.
No. Who wants to be the government security advisor?
Wait, wasn't that me? I was the government man.
Okay, come from the government.
I was the government man. Come from the government. Yes.
The government has sent you.
Yes.
Do it.
Are you saying that you're going to stay at the home of the dancers?
A friend of mine has already been targeted by the terrorist organization by now, sir. I know for sure that our main enemy is there to target someone in Disco Town, and I can't let it happen.
Retsu said in a serious tone as his boss allows him to go.
All right, Agent Keijiyama, I will allow you to go to Disco Town to observe what our enemy is up to. Also, we pay the damages for your friend's cooking stand at the amusement park following the latter's rampage. What was it again? What kind of stand was it?
The ladder's rampage. That must have been a hell of a ladder.
Mm-hmm. Real tall.
Yes, sir.
Retsu accepts his direct order from his boss, and he states to himself,
It seems that I was assigned in Disco Town to protect people here. I guess that I will be reunited with my old friends again.
You wanted
Does he
that.
have?
Yeah,
have old
it
friends from
seemed like
Disco
that's
Town?
what he
Yeah.
was pushing for. Okay.
When everybody's own motivations are a mystery even to themselves. When Retsu returns back into his office and he keeps a photo frame between him,
That's between me
Rage
down
and
there.
Emi, I guess Rage and Emmy, and it was the time that they visited in Hokkaido and seeing their enemies. Hokkaido and
Come on, Michael. Grow up.
and seeing and seeing their enemy is targeting his friends and touches his brown hair, and he decided to remove the highlights.
What brown hair does this man have?
He punched the highlights out of his hair.
Wait, Sam has a good comment in the chat. I have friends in Disco Town sounds like a euphemism for I'm gay. Do you know Dorothy? I have friends in Disco Town, if you know what I'm saying.
or like, you know, I was like
It's a friend of
bi-curious
Dorothy.
at camp, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
All
got
right.
Clooney's hair.
That also sounds like a euphemism. We've got so many.
All right, who's going to be Peggy?
Don't all go for it at once.
Who can do a good Kathy and a Jimmy voice?
Is this really this Peggy?
No, it's just somebody named Peggy. It's Tracy put that up there, but
Oh,
I'll be
Peggy
it.
for now.
Okay, yeah, do it, Drew.
You look worried or something, Retsu.
is his last name Prey? Retsu Prey.
I don't. No.
It better not be. That would be awful.
It would be awful.
We've been muted this whole time, apparently.
I wondered. So
I was
did you?
so upset when you guys were just reading over me.
Yeah.
She wanted to try Peggy.
Okay.
Yeah. Be Peggy.
Oh yeah.
It's not exactly written in her voice, but do your
Right.
best.
Yeah. You look worried or something, Retsu.
Oh, Peggy, what's up?
Stand your decisions of going to that town. You wanted to protect your friends.
Let's really hammer this point home, I guess. Peggy said, which Retsu replies.
They were my old friends in Japan when I was a college student, and as the previous president.
No.
Wait,
When
what?
was?
Oh, yeah.
When was?
They were my old friends in Japan when was a college student and as the previous president of a student council on my computer science course, and they were the ones who competes in a dance competition, and at the same time we always teamed up together to fight criminal and hooligans who made injustice
Oh my
in
God.
beating our city.
Oh my God!
Quote.
Quote.
Drink some water. Drink some water.
Quote.
I
20 clauses
see.
become one clause.
I
gonna take my
see. I would glad to assist you in your missions, Retsu. I'm looking forward to support your decisions.
It sounds like Peggy's had a stroke.
Mission.
I would glad to assist you.
I would glad to
I think he's using Grammarly.
He might be using grammar.
Grammarly!
Brought to you by Grammarly.
And
Peggy's
Scooby
brought to you by
101.
Grandmolly.
What's like? Can we look up Grammarly competitors and then get a sponsorship from the competitors and
Yeah.
just shit talk Grammarly all day long?
Peggy
Hey,
smiled.
we have almost 13 viewers all the time.
Hey, wow! I hope they're
Peggy smiled.
sponsors.
God damn it. Peggy smiled happily, and Retsu stood up and decides to go to the salon.
Sure, but I need to take off the highlights. But first, I need to take off the highlights.
Oh, we didn't punch him out, sadly.
Oh.
I thought, I seriously thought that it was saying he looked at the picture and he's like, oh, that was the trip where I decided to take the highlights out of my hair.
No.
But apparently, no, that was the present. Okay.
I think, because
At the-
remember, do you remember he put on a disguise to go warn his
Yeah.
friend? Maybe he used too strong a glue for his wig.
Or maybe highlights in his hair was part of the disguise.
Maybe.
and it's not his real self. I don't know. Whatever. At the SMM school, Rage is selling takoyaki to the students of the school, and everyone enjoys and everyone enjoys it whenever they buy his takoyaki. And Julio arrives to see him.
Who's gonna be Julio?
We don't have a thing set up for it, but we will someday, maybe. I don't know.
Takoyaki counter.
If we put takoyaki as a like drinking game, we're all gonna die.
We are drinking irresponsibly.
This is like only munch on old wheat.
Yeah, we have a drinking game. Let's have an eating game.
No, by the time the
why don't we have more eating games?
Eat a takoyaki or eat an octopus ball every time the takoyaki is
I don't think that's what takoyaki is.
What?
That's what we all decided it meant.
Tracy, speak your truth.
I think that
It's not like octopus testicles. It's balls made out of octopus meat.
That was the joke I tried to make earlier. God, y'all missed it.
Just balls made out of
And from Wikipedia says takoyaki or octopus balls. Okay, is a ball shaped. Okay, I see. Okay.
Told you.
God
Is
damn
there
it.
little thingies?
Octopi got that dick.
Baby.
Flush it.
All right. Does maybe Drew want to be Julio?
Yeah, I'll be Julio.
I want to know
Hyperclaps
how
in the chat every time
his-
takoyaki comes up.
But his stand was destroyed. So how's he making them?
Well, the government reimbursed him.
Right, yeah. Obviously, a little bit of time has passed.
Nationside was on his side.
Okay.
Nationwide was on his side.
Nationside was on his ride.
Takoyaki stand sitting around. Rage! What are you up to?
Making takoyaki.
Rage replied while raising his brow, which Julio ponders.
I ponder your brow.
Rage, why
sir.
is your brow?
I never noticed your brow before.
Hey, Julio, you should just ponder my brow for a little bit while I'm making this takoyaki. It's really a good way to go.
You take a picture, you can ponder it
lifetime
longer.
written right on there, you know.
Tracy, are you melting?
All right.
God damn it. Sorry,
He keeps smacking his face with the microphone.
All right. Julio is the audience surrogate here. What's that?
You never heard of it? I thought you knew all about Japan. It's like a pancake, only not sweet. And it's got octopus in it.
It's got an octopus in it.
Oh, it's got an octopus in it. We put an entire octopus.
Just cram it down. We fry it up.
Rage explained while he continued raising his brow. Just kept
Way up there, man. I don't know if I can take this.
Mark Wahlberg to shame, dude.
It's past his hair. Someone help.
No wonder Julio was pondering it.
His picture's like, my eyebrows are up to here, man.
We eat at carnivals and other places in Japan.
Misha says Japan is like a pancake. Only not sweet.
And we have an octopus in it.
Okay.
An entire octopus.
Sorry, Julio, go ahead.
I'm sorry, but an octopus? That sounds gross.
Julio said becoming disgusted when he heard about the octopus inside the takoyaki he was making.
Julio's making takoyaki now too? This author's insane. Let's go, man.
Let's fucking go.
I'll get to work. You wash it up. Get in there.
Wait. There's octopus inside the takoyaki? What?
Oh my god!
See,
Oh my god!
Takoyaki is like a pancake, only not sweet, and it's got an octopus in it.
We're going into a dance battle, guys. Fuck yes! Go ahead. Come on.
Sugar. Why don't you try some and see for yourself?
Rage said, and he challenges him into a dance battle.
Like a Parappa the Rapper one about trying takoyaki.
Yeah, but guess what? If I can outdance you in the dance battle, then you have to eat it.
Rage challenges Julio in a dance battle, and the song Hero 2008 X Edit has been played as the start of the song is from its second stanza. Everyone looked to see who is the better dance performer. As the song ends, Rage beats Julio in score despite having an A grade, and everyone gave them a round of applause.
Well, that was
Everyone's incredible.
A little anticlimactic, but I didn't expect it, so...
Yeah. Not even gonna copy and paste the lyrics in here.
No.
Shameful.
I can be your hero, baby. All right. I feel
It didn't copy and paste the lyrics, and we haven't had one chuckled yet. So this isn't really a fan.
Yeah, but we've had at least 3 takoyakis per chuckle in every other story, so.
Julio said in exhaustion as Rage gave him a free takoyaki.
Here you go, since I beat you in the dance match.
And as previously stated,
and you have to eat it, as that was the condition of the dance battle.
And what is it, you ask? Takoyaki is...
You see, it's like a pancake, only not sweet.
It's like
not an
in
octopus in it.
In this universe, how
Yeah.
do they get anything done? They just keep explaining everything to each other. Rage smiled in excitement as Julio tastes it, which he likes it.
Hey, you're right. This is good.
See? Tell everybody you know.
Rage said, letting Julio to inform everyone around in Disco Town.
That was not part of the deal, Rage.
I'm altering the deal. I'm altering the deal. Pray that I don't alter it any further.
Okay, so I just also at this point, that picture that's really Rage.
But you photoshopped Rocky's or Sylvester Stallone's
Well, yes,
face on
I
him,
put
of course.
Yeah, because that's what he is in this story.
Right.
I mean, you can't be named Rage and not be played by Sylvester Stallone. It's just, I stand by
I like the
that.
hat.
Oh, yeah. I like the
Ish.
whole lore of the Takoyaki Rocky. It's rich.
I think Lorenzo Lamas could give it a good go.
Is it Drew's line?
Yeah.
Where? Oh. Where are you going now, Rage? Where are you going now, Rage?
I have to get back to Max Carnival to cook some takoyaki. I already tried exploring around Disco Town with my takoyaki stand sometimes.
Rage said, and he thanked Retsu for letting the U.S. government to pay the damages.
Retsu come from?
Thanks for letting the government...
Oh, wait. Let me read my next.
No, I think it was just kind of a like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I thanked Retsu for letting his government friends to pay for the damages for destroying my takoyaki stand.
The government really wanted to pay for the stand, and Retsu said, "All right, you can pay for it."
Next line is
allow it.
Julio's next line is pretty good too. Just adding on to because it's like it keeps zinging us for what we said.
Yeah.
Retsu is here too. Sounds amazing, but where is he now? After all, we stopped the Heartless group.
Kingdom Hearts crossover? What?
But did they stop the Kanye version or the Frey version? It's important. Julio said wanted to know what happened to Retsu, which Rage tells him.
I don't know what he's up to, Julio. I really want to know why he protected us by surprise. Not like he double-crossed us when he portrays as an undercover agent or something.
This story tells you what they're gonna say, and then boom, they say it.
Say what you will.
Don't believe me?
Yeah.
Listen to this shit.
They deliver. They deliver on their promises.
Yeah.
At empty. At Empty, Garuda takes research in his main office about a robot named D2R2009 who comes from the Robobo star, who ruled a small kingdom, and he was received an email which comes from the U.S. government. And to his discovery, a terrorist organization named X-Pac, and seeing their real enemy as he thought. Is Garuda the grandpa?
Yeah, this is Garuda, isn't he?
Yeah, is this the grandpa?
Is this it?
I think
I think so. I think so.
I think this grandpa.
Go for it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well, I'd love to. However.
Sorry. Whoa, what the?
Where are you going?
I just wanted to highlight a paragraph.
Kristen, quit ruining everything. We're just trying to read about my takoyaki stand. I mean, come on.
So this Ishtar is behind this mess. No wonder why Reiji was telling me something about Retsu's predictions. Sounds like Retsu has become a federal agent of the intelligence division within the U.S. government, and he's the one who sent it to me of what is really going on in the United States.
Sounds
That's
like
really
that.
Hang for takoyaki stands.
My cat got really
That's
worried.
what you can.
My cat
That's
is coming
what you
over
can
to
always
check
count
on me.
Retsu to do. He will always be the one who sent it to me of what is really going on in the United States.
Speaking of
Say something, Larry. She was on her way to check on me and see why I was yelling like that.
Critter.
Oh,
My girl.
my cat! What? My cat's passed out on the bed, or else I would have you pass the cat to me.
Yes, that needs to be a tradition.
Okay. At Max Carnival, everyone enjoys eating Rage's famous takoyaki, as he happily lets them buy his takoyaki, and always charging money while Beecham is with him.
So like when
Always
Beecham's
charging
gone,
money.
no, I'm assuming that he's charging Beecham money to just hang out with him. He's like, all right, that's another hour on your credit card. You sure you're good with that?
Hey man, I that's what being an intern is all about. I'm glad the carnival was reopened after what happened yesterday. It was a horrible thing when that brute wrecks your takoyaki stand in my own two eyes.
It was one day. We got it back and it's open.
Is that
takoyaki stand
look,
in my own two
They
eyes?
took a takoyaki stand out of petty cash. Hey, here, take this one.
Set up. I'm so into takoyaki, dude, that I put a tiny takoyaki stand in my eye so it would look like that there's a takoyaki stand in front of me at all times.
Is that
They
second?
wrecked it.
Is that second line worth quoting? Do you think it was a horrible? I mean, because it's like that is just insane. It was a horrible thing.
This story is a quote gold mine. If we keep
It's
saying-
true. Yeah.
That really is amazing.
We're gonna devalue the quotes if we keep.
That's why I'm asking. Does it qualify? Because I think it's funny, but I don't know.
Well, we already
What
have
do you
one.
in
Let's put a
chat
limit.
think?
Let's put a limit of 1 or 2 per chapter. At least for this ridiculous story, because I feel like we could just put the entire thing in quotes.
All right, it's your line.
Possible.
Yeah,
I concur, sir.
well, I've been waiting for people to shut the frick up, man.
Thankfully, Retsu let his friends pay the damages and repair for my takoyaki stand. But I'm still oblivious to the fact that he was here to protect me.
You are. Alas, I remain oblivious.
My Sylvester Stallone is a perfect pick for this character. I'm sorry.
It really is. It really just keeps getting more apt. Rage said, as Retsu remarked about the conversation,
Not just to protect you, but the entire disco town.
Well, Retsu really is here now.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, Retsu's not a character that I can find, but this is a
Okay.
character from Street Fighter named Retsu, and I was like, is this a Street Fighter
Gotcha.
crossover?
There's
It is
like
called
there's
Street
Tekken.
Masterverse.
There's Tekken
But-
stuff in here too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, who knows?
I think
Retsu-
Retsu invented the secret ingredient to certs. Retsin.
Cricket sounds.
Okay.
Cricket sounds for that one.
Yeah.
We're all
Well,
young
you guys are
and you're
just
old,
young.
so
I'm not
screw
that
you,
young.
you old geezer.
I'm not that young. Retsu appears.
Cheers, Sonny.
Retsu appears in a yellow short sleeve. Okay, wait. I already lost control of that sentence. Retsu appears in a yellow short sleeve loose shirt with bright green designs at the center, and the collar and the folded sleeves of his loose shirt is bright green. Brownish gray jeans and brown leather shoes, and his brown hair has no longer to have highlights. Both
I'm
rage.
guessing this is not character then.
Both.
Well, he's got
Wow, that
big
was
eyebrows. Maybe he had highlights in his eyebrows.
that was really fast that he got rid of those highlights. If they were attacked yesterday,
That's why
I
he's
know.
bald. That's why he's bald. He got rid of the highlights.
That's the quickest way.
That makes sense. Both Rage and Beecham were surprised to see his presence.
He brought presents?
Retsu, I thought you were in a disguise again?
Beecham said, which Rage tells them.
Does that mean that you're wearing a casual attire now? That's great. I hate surprises.
Three disconnected non sequitur statements.
Hey, is it Taco Tuesday? I just
Here.
punched my dad. My shoes don't fit right.
This one is
Don't worry,
always.
it's actually Takoyaki Tuesday.
This one is always relevant. I buy your famous takoyaki if you want to come with me at Extra Mall, Ragey. I got a lot of discussion to talk with you.
Okay, I got a lot of discussion to talk with you. That's got to be quote worthy, right?
That is.
Yeah,
That's good.
That's forgive worthy, right?
Twitter bio. That's perfect.
I've just scheduled
Retsu
an appointment
said-
to have it tattooed on my heart.
Retsu said calmly, which Rage smiles.
Sure thing, coming right up.
Since Retsu likes you to come with him, I'll handle your takoyaki business while you're away.
Excuse me, Beecham, you're not allowed to touch my takoyaki stand. I freaking hate it when you touch you ruin the takoyaki. I mean, it's awful. Come on, get out of my house.
Hey, I've never heard anyone not buy your takoyaki.
Yeah, when I make it. It's only when I make it.
There's an octopus in there. People, it's popular.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
know.
popular
It's like
thing.
it's like a
like a
pancake, but with an
pancake.
octopus in it, and not sweet.
Some people think that's gross, but most people just love your delicious takoyaki.
Larry.
Beecham said allowing Rage to go with Retsu.
Okay, then. Here's your takoyaki for you.
You guys added a whole beat so we could actually get to that line to have it make more sense. Like it was very organic.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well done, boys.
Larry was getting all tangled up back there. Thanks, and here's my payment.
It's like he just paid himself. Retsu smiled as he pays Rage's takoyaki.
Gives the money to the
No. You're supposed to give the money to me, not to the octopus balls.
Supposed to give the money to
What?
me.
The tentacle
Hey,
comes
that
out
was
and
me in
grabs
the
it.
ball.
I paid in
That was,
takoyaki.
At the
Pay the
At the
takoyaki
extra
to the
mall.
takoyaki.
From the takoyaki stand.
At the Extra Mall, we can see both are having drinking coffee at the coffee shop, and Rage was shocked when he learns that Retsu is promoted as a federal agent.
Drinking coffee. They're not into the snuff.
No, they just don't like the Kentucky sipping coffee. They prefer the American coffee.
The drinking.
Are you kidding me? You were promoted as a federal agent. Wow. A lot of powerful than Akira.
Well, no, I said that right.
Wow, a lot powerful than Akira, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Not going to comment on more or less. Not gonna comment on that part of it, but a lot powerful.
Oh, by
lot
the way,
powerful.
This isn't a reference to the movie Akira. Akira is another character from DDR, but who does not appear in this chapter.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Well,
DDR.
we know that Retsu is
Akira,
a lot powerful than
He's a
Akira.
very
Yeah.
powerful dancer.
Yes. That is after we disbanded the Heartless organization led by Sir Garuda's former scientist Riko Kishio, who went rogue to get his revenge. About the yesterday's incident, the brute that you've taken down is already incarcerated from his actions and questioned him if he knows where the terrorist organization he had currently worked for.
What?
Okay.
I'm a little confused. What did that have to do with takoyaki?
Oh, you're just having a stroke.
Retsu said in a serious tone,
Another terrorist organization. What kind of group who just brought me into this?
Rage reacted angrily.
I can see from your face that was an angry reaction.
I already sent it to Sir Garuda about this organization that I researched at my computer within my former office in the CIA, and we would gladly to inform you about all this.
Retsu said and finally asks Rage curiously.
I'm curious. How come your hair is covered in a hood? We're not in a rainy season.
Oh, that is part of my outfit. I hate it. I hate if anyone else would even see hair.
Oh my god.
I hate if anyone else would even see my hair just like the last time.
I've got a great trick for taking highlights out.
So everybody is taking these. Everybody is taking these random octopus balls from this guy who's selling them in a cart, and he looks like a Sith Lord, basically. Like, is that?
Yeah.
Rage smiled as he pointed.
Takoyaki.
Rage, it sells itself. Rage smiled as he pointed out his white diamond designed sleeveless hoodie with his hood up beneath his blue leather vest. And he removes the hood to reveal his short brown hair and a black headband, but retaining the spikes on his head.
That's such a character description.
I need a moment to take all of this in.
Oh, that's certainly fan art. Somebody's got to draw that.
You please draw Rage's white diamond designed sleeveless hoodie, which is under a sleeveless hoodie under a blue leather vest. And he reveals his hood to reveal short brown hair in a black headband, but retaining the spikes on his head, which we all know that Rage has.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm looking up Rage.
Same spikes you know and love.
Oh, that's right. You said this really is the. Okay, here's one that shows off the spikes. All right. Okay.
Are they hair spikes or
are they just like metal spikes sticking out of his head?
No,
that's what I assume.
It's just spiky. I mean, it's nothing exciting. This guy goes through a lot of changes in DDR.
You're ruining my life, Michael. Just let me have the metal spikes sticking out of his head.
Yes, they are totally metal spikes. Screwed in.
Okay, there he is pretty boring. When I looked at him there, he doesn't have his distinctive white diamond sleeveless hoodie under a blue leather vest.
Fortunately.
Okay.
Did they retain the spikes?
He did technically have spikes. Okay. You never changed. I even removed the highlights of my hair so that no one would know about me too.
Sorry, it's a perfect disguise.
Retsu said in a mild tone.
About your promotion,
He
what
said
division?
in mild tone.
Is that not mild enough for you?
About your promotion, what division are you at the U.S. government? I never knew your coworkers are enjoying my takoyaki that I recently cooked since I became a Since I became a popular takoyaki chef in this town.
Okay, wait. I'm posting in the chat. I think I can't quite tell. It's not like high quality enough, but I think this is the sleeveless diamond-studded shirt under a blue vest.
Oh my god, it already exists.
That's awful. I love it.
Yikes. He looks like a sim ate another sim and then threw it up, and this is the sim that got thrown up.
Rage wondered about Retsu's occupation, which he reveals it.
Wait.
We really don't need any of the dialogue.
Yeah. It was in the intelligence division. Ragey and I have reasons why, but he's talking to Ragey, right?
I think
Right, yeah, it's
in the intelligence division, Ragey, and I agree. Like, there's supposed to be a comma.
Yeah, there's supposed to be
Okay.
a second comma of direct address, but
Gotcha.
it's great because it doesn't.
It was in the intelligence division. Ragey and I have reasons why I decided to go to CIA. To take research about our main objective in dealing against the terrorist organization.
It's like a spy job.
Working at the CIA is
Yeah.
like a spy job.
Yeah, it's a little
very
bit like a spy job. Yeah.
Rage remarked, and Retsu said in a serious tone,
It's not just a spy job, all right? It is to learn about the enemy's true motive.
no,
okay,
just-
that sounds like a spy, but bear with me. That's why the terrorist organization had sent the brute to attack you yesterday. They were known to abducting innocent people by force and becoming a suicide bomber against their will in order to destroy this country, and that's why we're here to prevent it from happening.
Abduction,
that
huh?
is
That's a pretty good movie. Got Taylor Lautner in it. He takes his shirt off a few times. He's pretty ripped.
I gotta say though that the CPAC has some really good talking points this year.
Rage said knowing of what they were capable of kidnapping, and he tells them.
About the suicide bombers you were talking about. I mostly hear it on the news.
Suddenly, they heard an explosion, and most of the shoppers are running for their lives.
Well, that's not the news.
No, dude.
What?
It's real life.
Retsu,
Turn it off!
Retsu, PDA, has lighted up and was received a call from Peggy.
Pack.
Peg?
Not yet.
Oh,
Oh.
just kidding.
Peggy, what is it?
The X-Pac organization are making their move. You must act quickly. They were targeting the famous club DJ named August Mills.
Peggy informs Retsu to rescue Gus. Fuck August Mills, rescue Gus.
I'm on it.
Retsu immediately hung up, and seeing his German friend in danger as Rage asks him,
Hey, is that the lady who keeps talking on your speakerphone?
What? Did he just say, hey, is that lady who's talking on your speakerphone the lady who keeps talking on your speakerphone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, I'm a
Yeah,
highly
pretty
intelligent
much.
character. It's highly codified by how seriously I'm into takoyaki.
Oh my
Stop
God.
joking around. We have to save Gus.
Meanwhile, August Mills was mowed down by the brute. Retsu scolds Rage for joking over his contact with Peggy, and both leave the coffee shop to find Gus.
Was that a joke?
Seriously? First it was me who was subjected into kidnapping, and now it's Gus? This kidnapping incident is getting worse.
I'm really proud that I didn't stumble over this
Yeah.
is kidnapping. That was
You know, it's like reading the first sentence or two, I was really thrown off because at least the last two we read like had sentence structure, you know? This is just all over the place. Rage complained angrily upon learning that it was Gus who was targeted after him. Okay, apparently he and Gus have some history. As both arrives in the scene, they see the soldiers in their tactical attire with the sign of X, and they were cornering Gus, who made his brief escape after the explosion.
Who is Gus?
I guess that's Gus on the side, right?
That's
He
me.
looks like he's
I've always been Gus. I don't know who you are. You guys are messing up the entire mall. What do you want from me?
Nice.
Nice. With I don't know though. I thought I saw the mohawk a little more orange than green when you did that.
Just read the line because it's a fantastic line, and I want to hear it.
With that, Retsu shoots on their heads with his handgun, and Gus was surprised to see him, and Rage goes on to take down most of the soldiers with both punches and kicks, as well as grappling them with the song Feel Has Been Played.
I'm grappling with the song Feel Has Been Played.
Like, grapples their hearts. He grapples their attention.
Yes.
Okay.
Rage and Retsu.
Gus, are you all right? Those guys are trying to abduct you.
Retsu said as the soldier tries to attack him, which he blocks it with his handgun and lands a powerful elbow and a high kick to the face. Rage goes for a spinning kick, followed by a punch to the gut on the other soldiers, and he goes for a low sweep and a powerful kick, knocking them down.
This is already a way better fight than Fox versus Wolf.
Yeah, sure.
This is impressive. Are our standards this low?
A little bit.
Okay, wait. Did I blink and miss a dance battle in there? Did that happen?
I think
this kind of is the dance battle.
We're in the middle of it. We're in the thick of it.
Okay.
We're doing kung fu dancing.
Retsu is delivering the wry quips. Now that should wrap these guys into a bloody pulp.
Are you saying that those guys are trying to kidnap me personally? That was awful.
Gus reacted horribly and lowering his head in disappointment.
I should be careful next time if this happens.
So disappointed in these terrorists. Don't worry about it, Gus. You're safe now.
Retsu said, and he tells him.
That was the terrorist organization that I was currently dealing with it. They're not going to stop until they succeed.
Those knuckleheads are trying to kidnap anybody to become suicide bombers and I won't allow anybody to do this mess.
Rage said, which makes Gus horribly surprised.
Do this mess.
Suicide bombers? That was terrible.
And to think all of this came out of Quinn looking for Donkey Kong fanfic.
I know, that's the best part.
I can't wait for Donkey Kong to show up.
Outside the mall, most of the authorities are investigating the explosion incident as Rage, Retsu, and Gus watch the scene.
I guess I need to fix my stocks at home. It's going to take weeks to finish the investigation.
I hope he means like wooden stocks.
H&R Block.
I hope he means like wooden stocks that you put people's like arms and
Okay,
head
Michael,
in.
we got completely different.
That's what I thought.
Who's right?
Gotta tune up my pillory. Maybe you should hang out at the amusement park, or if anyone could invite you there for DJing.
Retsu suggested Gus about his current situation.
Is that what he did now?
Have you heard of this guy? Have you heard of this guy, Gus? He could help you with your current situation, Gus. I think he would be great.
All right, let me hum this out. That's what she said. You have a point in there. All right. If anyone likes to invite me for DJing, it's fine with me.
Is fine with me. You said it's.
Is fine with me.
Thank you. We're gonna read these lines right. Damn it,
Quinn, you need to check out.
To the Library of Congress.
Quinn, you need to check out the fan fiction theater channel. Misha did you a fan on. Pretty.
Show it. I want to see.
Is
I'm
it
trying to
ready
remember
for
what the hell
public
the
display or?
I mean, it seems so to me. I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
Is that
I mean,
Goya?
it's
Is that
not.
what
If it was relevant to this particular fan, I'll show it later.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're so close to the end of this one.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
fine with me.
Okay. Sorry. Here. Gus said, who finally agrees to Retsu's suggestion until he asks him about Garuda.
This is still you. Yeah.
Okay. I almost forgot to ask you, Retsu. I keep forgetting about the old man these days. He is always present when I get involved on the troubles between you two. He is known as the famous Japanese scientist who who made all kinds of different modem technology, and I want to know who he is.
Modern, by the way,
Modern,
not modem.
not motor.
He invented the modem.
Listen, all these things were being highlighted in front of me, and I was doing my best.
Sorry.
All kinds of a different modem technology, and I want to know who he is.
Gus, don't tell me that you're looking for Sir Garuda all this time.
Retsu points out his question, which makes Rage smile at him.
No kidding, you're searching for my grandfather the entire time and you're still unaware of this.
What? You mean you were related to the famous Japanese scientist?
Gus said shockingly to Rage's words, and he tells him.
Oh no, this is gonna be a fun line to say.
He's Garuda Rankinito and he is both a director and chief scientist of the MT Institute. Here's the thing. I might inform Gramps about it, and I'd never expect a popular DJ like yourself who was an avid fan of him.
Mommy's too busy being burned.
You'd never expect a popular DJ like yourself who is a fan of him, and that's why it's the perfect club.
Is too busy being burned.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Burned herself.
Mommy's too busy going to the hospital.
No?
Someone go check on Mommy.
Oh yeah, about your bottle. What about Mommy? She burned herself there.
Wait, where's...
You don't know.
Please.
Mommy's too busy with her GSW.
So do I have to come help? Yeah, okay. Okay, that'll do it for me, gang. Yeah, we'll find your bottle. Gosh. That will happen.
I don't know, Dad. Mom ran out of the building screaming. She says, fire, fire. I don't know. So.
But anyway, my fucking bottle, all right?
All right, we can't top this.
Priorities.
Go, guys.
All
Bye,
right.
Drew. Enjoy your fire.
Okay.
This is great. It's also awful, but it's great.
Can someone tell chat what just happened?
Okay. I mean, if you couldn't hear, that was Drew's daughter who came and asked him for something and said, "Mom's too busy being burned." And then from there, I'm not really sure. Okay, I have no idea where we are.
It's time for Gus. Yeah, Gus to say you got yourself a deal.
You got yourself a deal. I'm really thrilled to see that old man, baby. I love them old men. Show him to me. Give him to me now.
Okay, Gus. No more for you.
Bring out your elderly.
Now, I mean, come on. He's excited because he's this scientist, and all DJs love scientists.
You know what? That's fair.
Gus said agreeing to Rage's words to meet Garuda in person due to him being a fan of his. That's sure. Yeah, that's what we just got through setting up, but okay. The next day at Max Carnival, as Beecham is helping Rage's takoyaki business while Rage was contacted by his grandfather Garuda about Gus with his mobile phone.
You mean you're gonna see me here at the United States for the robot exhibit in 2 days? That was quite a long, and I hate to break my word for for Gus to see you.
Rage said
the word I have for Gus.
Rage said, which Garuda replies.
To be honest with you, staying in America would take me for a week because I have a personal investigation that I have to accomplish. Just like how your girlfriend and her college mates had to build a dance robot for a show and tell. I'm sundowning.
I thought it was some sort of insult there at first, like just like how your girlfriend was but it didn't.
Yeah, it didn't quite materialize.
I hoped you can visit here, I hoped you could visit here, Grips. Everyone is thrilled about you.
Rage said, smiling to his grandfather as he hung up until Julio arrives to see them.
Gonna hung up real slow to give Julio a chance to walk in.
Okay, so Drew's gone, so we need a Julio.
Dad?
I can be Julio.
Yeah, do it. Your line is Rage.
Rage. So this is where you work. This is where you worked at the amusement park. That was cool.
Excuse me. Julio, did you tell everyone you know about what I'm currently making?
Rage asked nicely.
What is that? I don't remember.
Oh,
yes, they were thrilled about it. And they were thrilled about it. They really want to taste your cooking.
Here it comes. Oh.
Julio said, which Rage tells him.
It looks to me that everyone can't wait to taste my takoyaki.
Takoyaki.
With that, the trio made a hearty laugh. Trivia. The title of the chapter is similar from DDR Extreme 2, Battle Against the Mafias, which is Trouble in Beijing. Retsu's initial appearance is his appearance in DDR Supernova until he changes his main outfit in DDRX, where he removes the yellow highlights on his hair. Both Julio and Gus make their appearance in this chapter.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Oh, what do you know?
I don't know if that relates to trivia. This chapter also takes place where Rage beats Julio in a dance battle at a Street Master mode, and Rage reveals that he travels around in disco.
Okay.
All right.
Travels around in disco.
Well.
Okay.
Well.
Yeah, I've been down to Disco Town a few times. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I got friends in Disco Town, if you catch my meaning.
Around in Disco Town to sell takoyaki, aside from selling it to Max Carnival.
Oh, yeah, you cut
guys
off
not
at the
have
bottom
the
of
last
the page. Yeah. Travels around in Disco Town.
Whoops.
So. We've got what a lot more trivia.
Way more facts. So much time.
I already closed out the page if somebody else wants to take it.
I got this. Town to sell takoyaki aside from selling it to Max Carnival. The coffee shop that both Rage and Retsu had stayed in is based on Starbucks. Fucking really? Okay. It is also reveals Rage's hair from his hood within his main outfit in DDR-X, which is his alternate appearance in DDR Supernova 2. Retsu's role in DDR-X is a parody version of Leon S. Kennedy from the Resident Evil series, where he was contacted by Ingrid Hannigan from the FOS during his missions as a federal agent of the U.S. government, and later is an agent from the Diversion of Security Operations. I don't know what any of this fucking means. Gus also reveals as an avid fan of Garuda. Gus also reveals as an avid fan of Garuda when he always forgot to ask Retsu regarding about Garuda and his inventions. Good night.
Okay.
All right, the correct answer
yeah.
was Gus also reveals as an avid fan of Garuda when he always forgot to ask Retsu regarding about Garuda and his inventions. That's it for trivia.
Woo! How many points did you get at home?
there was a segue into me streaming Resident Evil.
Weirdly,
Yeah.
because what the hell is he talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Quinn can explain to us what that is
I don't
on
know.
their channel.
All right, thank you. Sam is an avid fan of Ghidorah.
Hail Ghidorah.
And Spitfire says
Ghidorah.
most Hail Ghidorah.
Hail Ghidorah.
Most trivia doesn't make you know less after reading it.
Yeah. Not only do I know less about the franchise, I know less. Period.
Yeah. Okay, we are way over time, but we're
We are.
about to raid into Quinn's channel, where they will be playing Resident Evil Village. This is the latest Weird Friend. It's a little Chingling. This was basically sewn from scratch. It looks very professional.
It's a hair clip.
It's also a hair clip.
You can put it in your hair and it'll ride around on your head all day. Like a little familiar.
We stream Weird Friends on Thursdays.
Come make weird stuff with us. Tell us what you want us to make out of old plushies. I love you.
Thank you for the quote, Spitfire. We'll leave you with, "We've almost gotten rid of them, you horse-possessing monster," Farrah said as she splashed holy water on 2 of the polyps. All right, thank you for joining us. Gonna put us in
I think I'm frozen.
Yeah, you're just
very beleaguered. What's an X on my face?
I think I'm frozen, Michael told them, and he said,
"Are we fucking done yet?"
Oh god. All right. I'm gonna put in raid cupcake.
Type faster, you son of a bitch!
Michael can't stay
All
frozen
right.
like this for long.
It all going according to plan. Good night.